यत्र धर्मसुतो राजा गदापाणिर्वृकोदरः कृष्णोऽस्त्रिगाण्डिवं चापं सुहृत्कृष्णस्ततो विपत्. This shloka is spoken by Bhishma Dev to pacify Pandavas headed by Yudhishthir Maharaj. Bhishma was lying on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. After the battle was over, he was lying on a bed of arrows, and all the Pandavas have assembled around this Bhishma Dev along with Krishna and many other sages to see his final moments. And at that time, Yudhishthir Maharaj was so overwhelmed with guilt that so many people have died in the battle of Kurukshetra just so that he could become the king of Hastinapur. So this really pained Yudhishthir Maharaj's heart, and Krishna could not pacify him, Vyasadeva could not pacify him, Dhaumya could not pacify him. So in this context, Krishna brought all the Pandavas headed by Yudhishthir Maharaj in the presence of Bhishma Dev. And Bhishma started pacifying our Yudhishthir Maharaj. Bhishma first empathized with the sufferings underwent by Pandavas, and he also said that Yatra Dharma Suto Raja Gadapanir Vrkodaraha. Oh my dear great Pandavas, you are so glorious. Yudhishthir Maharaj is Dharma Suta. Dharma Suto Raja, oh great king Yudhishthir Maharaj, you are directly religion personified. You are the son of Dharma. And Gadapanir Vrkodaraha. Vrkodara, this Bhishma, who is known to perform so many Herculean tasks. He is Gadapanir. So he has one Gada in his hand, which is so powerful, very invincible. And Bhima also has the strength of 10,000 elephants in one arm only. He single-handedly killed all the 100 sons of Dhritarashtra. Such a powerful warrior is there amongst the Pandavas. And Krishnostri Gandivam Chapam. And also there is Arjuna. Arjuna is a very dear devotee of Krishna, and sometimes Arjuna is also called Krishna. Krishnostri Gandivam Chapam. And Arjuna has this invincible weapon, invincible bow called Gandiva. And Arjuna has such great military certificates. He is the dearmost student of his guru Dronacharya. And Arjuna, with his prowess, he impressed even Shiva and Indra, and he defeated so many people. So he has so many such military certificates. So Yudhishthir was powerful spiritually. And our Bhima and Arjuna, they were also so powerful. Even from the perspective of having material strength and spiritual strength, both ways, Pandavas are very well equipped. And on top of all this, Suhrit Krishna. Krishna is their direct friend and direct well-wisher. Tato Vipat. Although Pandavas are equipped with so much of material knowledge, material strength and spiritual strength, and Krishna is their direct well-wisher, still they underwent a lot of difficulties. Our Bhishma is describing this in this shloka and empathizing with the Pandavas, and finally trying to bring Pandavas to a point where they understand Krishna's plan behind all these calamities in the life of Pandavas. Later, in the later shlokas, Bhishma says that Tasmadidam Daivatantram, only by the will of the Supreme Lord, you great Pandavas have undergone so many difficulties. Because when pure devotees undergo difficulties, they don't give up their faith in Krishna. They don't give up their love and devotion towards Krishna. So Krishna allows even his pure devotees also to undergo so many difficulties, just to show how faithful are they on Krishna, how they don't give up their devotional service unto Krishna even in the midst of so many calamities. Because such pure devotees are beyond any karmic reactions. So Pandavas do not have any prarabdha karma, and even time also cannot influence such pure devotees. But only by Krishna's will, such pure devotees undergo some kind of difficulties in this world. So Bhishma wants to impress on the Pandavas this important point, that only by the will of Krishna you underwent lot of difficulties. Why would Krishna even allow his devotees to suffer like this? Just because in calamities, devotees increase their dependence on Krishna. And Krishna also gives his more attention, condensed attention towards those devotees who are in difficulties. So thus the relationship between Krishna and Pandavas, relationship between Krishna and any of his pure devotees become more thick when there is a cause of separation or when there is some kind of calamity. That is only to experience some intensified love between the Lord and his devotees. So even in the midst of so many difficulties, devotees do not give up their faith and love and dependence on Krishna. They don't think that, even though we are worshipping Krishna, we are undergoing so many difficulties, let us give up our worship of Krishna. They never think like this. So Krishna wanted to establish a point, Krishna wanted to give an important message to the people in this world, that my devotees will never give up the shelter of my lotus feet, even if they undergo so many difficulties. Secondly, even though Pandavas are so great in dharma or even material skills also, they underwent a lot of difficulties. Krishna wanted to show to this world that the nature of this world is to have so many miseries. So although a person is so great in this world, he has to face calamities. So Krishna wanted to show to these people of this world that this place, this material world is full of miseries. So Pandavas became instruments in Krishna's great plans, and they underwent a lot of difficulties to assist Krishna in Krishna's plans, and they never deviated from their devotion towards Krishna. So through Pandavas, Krishna taught so many lessons to this people of this material world. So Bhishma wanted to highlight all these important things in his discussion with Yudhishthir Maharaj. Hare Krishna.
For more such devotional programs, please watch Hare Krishna television. To get this channel, please contact your cable or DTH operator. For more information, please call 8767 845 845.